2020, August 28th, 10:29 a.m. The 5 names of Pharaoh. Jesus Christ. Build your house upon me translates to call me Simon Peter. I am the new Pharaoh, call me Simon Peter. You have Pope. How do popes signet ring? How do popes seal their paper bowl? They do it with a signet ring. They mark their signet ring with a bowl. Well, Simon Peter was the first pope, which means that how do you mark your pope your papal decrees? You mark them. So you have Simon Peter, you have Jesus Christ, you have Simon Peter, you have Mark, Saint Mark. You also have Emmanuel. So that's 4. You have four names. Because popes mark their papal bull with their official seal. So the seal. Now you have this other one over here, period. And that other one over there points to some very interesting evidence regarding Emperor Claudius, who built half of the buildings on the other side of the Villa Hill, and he was a Julii, which means that the Villa Hill and the temple on the Villa Hill, being the Temple of Venus, and the Domus Julii had belonged to his family for centuries, if not a millennia, period. So you have a lot of really cool stuff going on at all the same time. Now you have 5 names. Now, Protestant propaganda has it that three of the saints were granted immortality. Well, what if those 3 people were 1, Mark, Simon Peter. Just leaves one out, and that could be a different modified version of the same guy, the same Pharaoh, Emperor Claudius. And if you look back at his Roman history, what the Romans constantly insulted him by saying he was a very pacifist, and he was very interested in building, but he wasn't interested in going to war. He wasn't interested in doing a lot. He had a very similar behavior patterns, quite hardcore, literally, to Jesus. They had a similar personality, period. Well, did they have a similar personality, or were they the same person, period? So you have that. You have 5 pharaoh names, and you have 3 saints were given immortality. Well, what if... Okay. That would be one point. Propaganda states... Colorado Springs, Manitou Springs, Colorado, propaganda states that one of those three guys is still immortal. He's there to help the transition to the Great Awakening point where Jesus comes back